Emma Thomas with that report. Don't forget, you can find us on Twitter at Inside Out South. Now, finally tonight, a story about children who can talk but won't talk. Selective mutism is a complex condition which stops people communicating in certain social circumstances. We've been meeting some of the families and children suffering in silence. On first appearances, Daniel Bates from Hordle in Hampshire seems just a regular teenager. Describe Daniel to me. What's Daniel like?
Fun, got a great sense of humour. He enjoys the outdoors, but finds it very hard to communicate verbally.
Daniel is able to speak to his close family, but finds it impossible to talk to anyone else. When did you first notice that there could be an issue with communication?
Round about when he started preschool. Just thought perhaps he was shy. He's always been a very timid person, and we just thought that it was that and that he would grow out of it. When he started primary school, I don't think he answered the register at all for that first year. Never read a reading book to his teachers, couldn't get the words out to speak to other adults. When he was about 7, he said his tummy was like jelly. And it was when he gave me that description that I thought, yeah, this is a problem.
Daniel has selective mutism, a rare anxiety disorder in which a person who's normally capable of speech doesn't speak in specific situations. Even Daniel's friends wouldn't recognise his voice.
Sometimes when I see other children just so confident and enjoying themselves, and sometimes that can really pull, and you think, oh, yeah, I wish my boy was like that. "15-year-old Shannon also has selective mutism. Up until the age of 5, she would communicate happily to anyone, but things began to change when she started school.
It's been really hard. We started getting reports from school that she was very quiet at school, whereas, you know, she's very quite loud and she makes her feelings known at home. She was quite bossy at home, really, so it was just a bit confusing to us as to why. She finds it really difficult to talk to anyone outside the family home and the family environment.
We asked Shannon if it was a condition that was difficult to live with. She answered in the only way she could. No single cause is known for selective mutism. However, experts agree it's most likely to be linked to social phobia, the fear of being around people. One of the leading experts is speech therapist Michelle Bainham.
There's not many people who know about it, so there's a lot of cases that go missed, a lot of cases that don't, people that don't seek treatment, and people don't know it as a condition. It crosses all classes, and it crosses boys and girls. It can easily go under the radar.
At home, Kyler is a lively, happy 4-year-old. But each weekday morning, he undergoes a transformation. He gradually becomes quieter and quieter, and by the time he reaches school, he remains silent for the rest of the day.
It does make me feel sad because I don't want my son to suffer in any way, because, you know, what mum would.
Michelle is visiting Kyler and his mum to see if she can help.
Sometimes I thought, yeah, he was being a little bit rude if someone asked him something and he never answered, or you want your son to appear well-mannered, and I don't know, I never ever thought it was more than shyness, I guess because I'd never heard of the condition.
Oh, I moved the wrong one.
Michelle's treatment starts by working in the child's home, doing something fun. It's all about gaining trust and boosting children's confidence.
Oh, we missed the ladder, Adam. Oh, no.
It's a slow process, but it's proven to work.
That's a big one. He was making sounds with the blowing on the dice, so the pff, like a raspberry sound, and then he was moving into the giggling. So you could gradually see him testing his vocal box and moving forward and forward. Oh, are we nearly there? Yay!
They talk freely at home, they talk freely with mum, and all we're doing is just trying to change that environment just ever so slightly and change the person ever so slightly.
One person who started to talk after years of silence is the current Miss England, Kirsty Hesselwood. She remembers the condition as a child.
I physically couldn't get my words to come out, so it was hard.
At the time, we used to always look back on, what could have stopped it. But unless it was just the mere fact she was so shocked at being taken away from me when she very first went to nursery. So being a shy, quiet child, you don't think there's actually a problem, you just think it's shyness, so you let it go.
With help from experts, Kirsty is now able to talk confidently, most of the time.
Well, I still can't leave answer phone messages, so I do have little elements of it sometimes when I get a bit frightened, but no, I don't think I have the same condition that I had a few years ago. Otherwise I wouldn't be here doing this now.
Lindsay Whittington, who runs a support group, says detecting selective mutism early is crucial.
The important thing is to get them early intervention to help them through it, in which case they can recover quite quickly. But sometimes it goes on right into the teenage years and in some cases, sadly, into adulthood.
Do you worry about the future for him?
Definitely, yes. And I think we just have to take each step as it comes. He's a lot more confident than he was. And with the same teachers for the next couple of years, hopefully, as well as academically, they'll help him socially as well.
And good news. Kyler has started speaking at school. And after his first session with the speech therapist, he's growing in confidence.
People used to say to me, he'll be fine, don't worry, but deep down I thought, this could take so long, it could take 10 years, 20 years. I feel like, yeah, we'll be fine, he'll be fine. Yeah, it's definitely put my mind more at ease.
That's all we've got time for from Burley. We're back same time next week. Till then, bye-bye.